Joe accidentally spilled some eggs, but he was about to bend down to pick them up, but he realized that the eggs were instantly cooked by the heat of the ground. He looked up and looked into the distance. The ground suddenly began to shake violently, as if something was about to break out of the ground. Joe was so shocked by this sudden change. He was so scared that he jumped into the car on the roadside. He couldn't even turn off the power. He stepped on the gas pedal and quickly fled the scene. But the moment he drove away, the underground gas pipe suddenly burst. The fire engulfed the neighborhood like a beast. At the same time, the ground began to collapse and explode, and one building after another collapsed. There was a huge roar, and the heat wave behind Joe was always following him. But with his excellent driving skills, he pushed the car to its limits. Several times he was able to avoid the underground spray. But the bad thing is, the buildings began to fall, but the car couldn't get up to speed. The SUVs behind it are honking their horns, but the next moment, the SUV was crushed by the building. Although Joe escaped the disaster, but it's not over yet. Over the desert of the United Arab Emirates, suddenly, a 100-meter-high wave rises. It roars towards the helpless crowd. Huge hailstones rained down over Tokyo. The whole city was killed and injured in an instant. And across the ocean, in Brazil, the same huge wave swept across the ocean. And what's even more frightening, an extremely cold air current swept over the country, froze the 100-meter tsunami. The whole sea was turned into an ice field in no time. The people on the beach had no time to escape. All those who were hit by the cold air turned into ice sculptures. Faced with this series of abnormal disasters, the army was immediately mobilized to investigate the matter, but discovered a terrible truth.